Fieldhouse. My name is Chad Bush alongside Gary Morris as we get ready for St. Catherine's of Siena Academy taking on Bishop Foley. And these two teams got here, Gary, by way of big wins. Talk about the opportunity now for St. Catherine's of Siena to come back and repeat. They were champions a year ago, and this program's really got it going.
Yeah, never easy to repeat, but on the one hand, but on the other hand, the advantage might be they've been here as recently as a year ago. So many of these girls, certainly the coaches. So maybe from a comfort factor, I think oftentimes you get to a game like this, it's on a big stage, so to speak, and sometimes it maybe the first team to get rid of those jitters and that can relax and play will have a big advantage.
No doubt. St. Catherine's opened their school in 2010. It's a new school, but making big waves in Division II in the Catholic League. They tied for first with Shrine for the league title, finished 14-2, 9-1 in AA, and here they are riding a 12-game win streak. They will take on Bishop Foley. Bishop Foley, a team that also is hot, and they have really been playing good basketball. They come in 13-1, 6-0 on a 10-game win streak. They won the Intersectional 1, and this school is really hot, and this is the best this program has been under Ray Joseph, the head coach. Jennifer Van Gotham is the head coach for St. Catherine's Siena Academy. As we meet the starters for tonight, let's start with St. Catherine's of Siena Academy. They will start with Angelina Arena at one of the guards, a shooter. Rachel Lumella at one of the other guard spots. She's a junior, wears number 2. Megan Cagey is a forward, 5'9" forward senior. Haley Bauman is their best player, 5'11", and she is a junior forward. And the point guard is the cat quick Hannah Lish, the sophomore. Jennifer Van Gotham is the head coach. David Scown is the assistant coach. And we will get to the starters for Bishop Foley here as well. Abby Pesinos is one of the starters at the guard spot. Alyssa Sammartino. Lauren Barkowitz at one of the forwards. Ryan Moore and Melanie Moore. And that's under Ray Joseph, the head coach. We're underway, and we've got a three-pointer to start things. Foley leads 3-0 just like that.
Nice way to start.
Good start out of the gate. Bishop Foley, a high-scoring team. This is a team that's coming off a win against their rival Royal Oak Shrine to get here. A 74-56 win. Meanwhile, St. Catherine's was able to get here by way of their big win also over FGR. The Stars with it topside. Into the paint, ball loose. And a quick trigger 3. Nothing shy there. Quick trigger coming from number 2. That's Rachel Lumella, who has a twin sister on this team, Emma. Quick shot the other way, ball loose, and a regather for Foley. Ball knocked out of bounds. A reset coming up for Foley, who leads at 3-0.
Yeah, you cited they scored 74 points in the semis. That's a lot of points.
Floater in the paint, and how about that? Abby Pesinos showing off her skills. That thing was high arcing.
Yeah, high floater.
And I guess at that size, you get used to taking that shot at that type of angle. She's got great handles and sees the floor very well. It was Cranbrook. Thank you, Gary. It's okay. You can talk.
Okay.
Yeah. Cranbrook was the team that was the victim of the Stars. There's a short shot that's from KG, and here comes Foley up 5-0. And working around the perimeter. Shot from Pesinos is off the mark, and here come the Stars looking for their first point. Passed into the paint, kicked out to Bauman. Corner 3 is blocked. That's by Moore. And here comes Foley with momentum and a head of steam into the front court. Nearly stolen away by Bauman, the athletic forward, who leads them in scoring at 11 points a game.
Looks like St. Catherine's playing a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, and against that, and we saw earlier, those are some things that you want to take advantage of. What, getting the ball to the high post,
Yeah, I
not
think
settling, right?
not settling for that first side, and then also getting a number of sides, and then, yeah, if you can get the ball into the middle, like they just did to Moore.
And they get it down low, and the bunny is missed. And racing away is Rachel Lumala. And losing the ball out of bounds. Foley gets it back. It has not been the smooth start for Jennifer Van Gotham's club offensively so far.
No, you can probably a case of nerves. They're picking up full court now. Looks like a diamond press. Sometimes that'll help a team relax.
Ahead to Vecinos, and they relax the pressure with Moore. It's Moore and Moorer, not to be confusing.
And they're falling back to that 2-3 zone. It is St. Catherine.
Stolen away. Stars with a 3-on-1. Chance for their first points. Whistle down low. It's a block. And free throw attempts coming for Haley Bauman, their best scorer. Those long arms, 5 steals a game. This is nothing surprising in the Catholic League, seeing Bauman stealing basketball.
Yeah, she's long, and she's only a junior, good player.
Very special player, great instincts. She's committed to Wisconsin, that's right, the Badgers, to play soccer in Division I, as you see Ray Joseph. Ray Joseph's been around 27 years, third year as head coach, but he's a good one, and he has this program coming off a regional title, the first in school history for girls basketball a season ago. He's a lifer, and this guy's been a blessing for Foley. Long 3 on the way from Weiss. No.
Yeah.
He misses it.
Ray Joseph comes from a coaching family. His dad was a coach, and brothers. His one brother, Matt, is the current girls coach at Utica Ford High School.
That's right, and they will play next week, actually, Gary. Good call on that. Good deal. I'm glad we got you in on this. Short corner shots and air ball loose, and here come the Stars looking for their first field goal on the run. Shot up, no, but a foul, and free throws coming for Hannah Lish, the sophomore point guard, who's quick, and you see it there.
Yep, another turnover.
The Stars club won the Cardinal title a year ago for the first time in school history. And they lost the first game of the year. And everybody's, oh, wait a minute. This team won the Catholic League title? They lost. Well, yeah, they lost to Lakeland, Division I school. Jennifer went out and scheduled some teams.
Yeah, Lakeland's a good team. Our team actually played them early in the season as well.
Is that right?
Yes.
How'd you do?
We won.
Okay. All right. You're being humble. How big did you win?
Pretty good margin.
Okay. All right. You're shy, Gary, I can see. You're very humble. I appreciate that. Crossover into the front court. 3-point game. Low scoring thus far. 2 good defensive teams into the paint. Drawing the foul. This is Rachel Lumala. This is an intense player and a wing that has very good basketball IQ. And Gary, she knew she had to attack there, and she gets rewarded.
Yeah, and not only attacking there, but I believe that was the foul was on Moore, and that's her second, and that's not good for Bishop Foley. She's outstanding player for them, and now she's going to have to sit for a while.
She sure is. She's 6 foot. She puts up 17 points and 10 rebounds. Bigger than everybody else in the interscholastic one. Intersectional one, interscholastic.
Yeah,
Too much Beastie Boys for me back in the 90s.
She's going to be heading to Rochester University to play.
How about that? Good for her.
So now we'll see. Somebody's going to have to pick up the slack for Foley. Really at both ends of the floor, but probably especially in scoring and rebounding.
2-point game, yeah, somebody's going to have to pick it up. And there's some sportsmanship there. Teresa Weiss picks up number 13, Haley Bauman. And look, this game has yet to really have a lot of offensive flow, but these two teams finding themselves now with a new set of players on the floor.
Right. Been quite a few whistles so far, and that lends itself to some choppy play sometimes.
3-ball no good from Arena. What a fitting basketball name.
Yes.
Trying for the lead. And this is Ryan Morter, who has it in the right corner. There's a pick and a steal. Oh, St. Catherine's does this oh so well. That's how they make their money. Hannah Lish with a pick two, and we're tied at 5-aside.
Yeah, that's those turnovers, borrow the phrase from Tom Izzo, those are turnovers for touchdowns.
Yep.
Nobody between the interceptor and the basket, and that right now Bishop Foley is really being hurt with turnovers that have led to, in this case, a basket, but in other cases, fouls, and sending St. Catherine to the free throw line.
Yeah, and this is the anticipation that we see here. Third steal of the night. Lish, coast to coast, doesn't miss. They really like this, Lish. And good ball handler, distributor. JV last year paid her dues, and now as a sophomore getting rewarded on varsity.
Yeah, I'm playing well so far.
We're with Gary Morris. He is the head girls basketball coach at Mercy, and he led the Marlins to a first-place finish in the ever-challenging Central Division in the CHSL. There's another near steal.
Near steal.
T keeps it alive, and the Stars are burning bright here in Midtown Detroit.
Yeah, very active in that zone. A lot of hands getting into the passing lane.
Long three, Pacino Snow would have been her second of the game. But a big girl rebound ripped down by Bauman, and here come the Stars looking to take their first lead. Pull up three, boom, just off the heel. Morter with a rebound. Don't forget, coming up after this, Divine Child will take on Marion for the Bishop Championship. I always have to think Bishop, Cardinal. It still doesn't roll off my tongue.
Exactly.
Wait a minute, which one's higher? I have to keep asking myself. Isn't that a shame? Catholic League my whole life, and that's a new thing, though.
It is new.
Bishop and
it is,
Cardinal.
Yeah, relatively new terms.
Used to almost be unnamed.
Very nice take there, coast to coast by Haley Bauman.
Bauman's been the best player for the Stars. Boy, she's long, lanky, bouncy, and she can finish. Pacino's down the boulevard. More to the rack. Up, in, and out. But she'll get 2 free throws here. Try to tie this game.
Good idea by Ryan to take the ball to the basket. In that, been turning the ball over a little bit on the perimeter, and now get to the free throw line.
The foul is on Bauman. Substitution for the Stars. They will check into the lineup. Caitlin Griffin, a freshman. They will exit KG, the senior. And Moore misses them both.
That one rimmed out.
So, good foul, say the Stars. Even if it is on their star. 3-ball, in and out. Pacino says, that's my pill. And here comes Morter. Pass knocked away again. Fifth steal of the game. Foley gets it right back. Stars steal right
back.
My goodness, 3-on-3 developing.
Turnovers are definitely hurting Bishop Foley.
Rachel Lumala for 3. And SCA gets their lead to 5. This is their largest. Near steal in the backcourt. It is a steal by Bauman. And she'll settle things down. St. Catherine's really putting on a run here. An 8-0 run. Floater right short corner, no. Pacino's with the rebound. We're in the final 30 seconds of the first quarter of exciting action here at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Rare high school action here at Wayne State Fieldhouse. One of the first games.
Yes, beautiful venue for the girls.
Isn't it nice?
Yes.
Pull up, more jumper, count it. Foley gets back within 3.
They needed that one. They were stuck on 5 for a long time.
Cutting layup, no for Bauman. And with 3 seconds left, Foley's got to hustle. Pesinos at the horn.
Oh!
Half-court heave, bankers good by Abby Pesinos. And it ties it at 10 to end the first 8 minutes.
Bank is open, Wayne State.
On a Saturday.
Yes.
After hours, that thing was 10 feet behind the line.
Yeah, very great awareness by her. I saw her glance up at the clock very quickly once they got possession, and very smartly got the shot off in time.
8 points for Pesinos. 8 of the 10 belong to her. We're tied at 10. We'll take a timeout for Midtown Detroit in the Wayne State Fieldhouse. We're back on the prep in a moment.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Welcome back to Wayne State Fieldhouse. My name is Chad Bush. His name is Gary Morris. Robert Sherby is your executive producer. And we've got a dandy of a ball game. This is for the Cardinal Championship in the CHSL. These are the girls. And what a first quarter. 10-10, Gary. And we get a half-court heave by Abby Pesinos to end it.
Right. Foley started very well and finished very well, and in between it was mostly St. Catherine.
Well said, sir. Nice dish down low. Shot is blocked. Shot was from Claire Golowski, who's come off the bench. A role player and a good defender. And the shot was blocked by whom? Let's give her props. I missed it.
I missed that.
It's all right. We'll get back to it. We can't catch it all. Pesinos on the right wing. Down the avenue. Nice bounce
nice
pass.
pass.
Left block lay-in is good. That is Magda Berisha. Defensive ace and a spark off the bench.
Great pass by Pesinos there. She's really taking control of things for the Ventures.
She really has. Looks to score and set up, evidently. That's what Ray Joseph said about her, too. Said she's something.
Yeah, that was a dime, as they say.
That's right. Pass out to the Stars. No shot clock, of course. 3 balls short. Chased her own shot down, though. But Moore steals. Gonna take it coast to coast. A little too strong. What's going on? Look at the scrum out there. Scooped and saved out to Emma Lumala, who's checked in. Elbow jumper is nice. That's Rachel Lumala. So the Twins are out there making some magic. We're tied at a dozen.
Now St. Catherine is backed up off their full court pressure. Looked like they might have been in something half court there, possibly a 1-2-2. They knocked it out of bounds.
Griffin with some active hands. Substitutions into the lineup for the Stars. Back in is Megan Cagey. And also back into the lineup is Hannah Lish. Whistle down low, and free throws coming for the Ventures.
Kind of slipped in there in between the back line of that 2-3 zone on the blob.
Free throw up and good. This is Magda Barisha. Kid that really has good feet. Mr. Free throw. Split the pair. 6 minutes left. 15-footer. Banker not open this time like it was for Pasinos.
That Pasinos, one of the smaller players on the floor, but has already gotten a few rebounds. She has a good feel for where to go.
Yep, more active hands. Stars get a steal. Leaking out ahead is Griffin. She'll put it up off the glass, too short. But a reset. Good hustle by the Stars to get another crack. Stars 14-2 on the year. Tied for first with Shrine for the league title. That league is the AA and the Catholic League. Shot up and good.
Tough shot there, baseline runner.
It's Hannah Lish. Hannah Lish with a bucket. Attacking the mid-post, up, count it, and the foul.
That was good offense there by Bishop Foley. Able to get the ball there to the elbow to Bartikowitz, and they're going to get an and one out of it. She went strong to the hoop.
She's that aggressive post player that they really need and rely on, especially in this game. Strong kid, tough, doesn't back down. And she gets the three-point play here and gives Foley a 2-point lead.
Foley's bringing Moore back in, Melanie Moore back into the game.
Okay, take a note.
Coach Joseph has faith in her to not pick up her third.
He does it while he rests Pasinos as well. Hard to have both of them off the floor at the same time.
That's right.
To the rack.
You got to trust your players sometimes, especially older players, that they're not going to pick up a third.
Ryan Moorer takes the charge there. That's a big-time play. KG got aggressive, and Moorer got tough. He got her feet in position.
Yeah, very good defensive play there by Ryan.
So
now Catherine, they were going diamond full. Now it looks like a little 1-2-2 half court. And Bauman being at the top of that, as you pointed out, Chad, she's long and moves her feet well as a soccer player. And she's causing a lot of trouble at the top of that press, be it full court or in this case half court.
she is. She nearly had another one there. There's a whistle, Rachel Lomella, as you see there. Twin sister is Emma Lumella. It's nice to have twins. Have you ever had twins play for you?
That's a great. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, maybe you could next year. Maybe a twin set is just around the corner. There's a banker off the glass and good. That's some nice geometry for the Ventures.
Yeah, nice play there. Nice shot by Moore. Got great position, used the glass.
She's a fine player who's committed.
Yeah, and watching her last week, she does a nice job of using the glass. That's something that, you know, we coaches really try to stress. It's kind of been a bit of a lost art, if you will. Kids like to shoot for the swish rather than the little bankers.
It's admirable when that is the approach, and not always that three-pointer. Little mid-range game.
Here's the trap again.
Yeah, they get a timeout. They did. Ray Joseph called it, the savvy veteran coach. 27 years at Foley. 3 as the head coach, but spent a lot of time as a JV coach, paid a lot of dues. He's been around his father, who's been a coach a long time, as you mentioned. And his dad coached at Foley. His brother went to Foley. He's formerly of Oakland Catholic, Notre Dame Prep, and has some time up at St. Joe's in Lake Orion in the CYO game. And St. James and Ferndale is where he was a football coach when it all started back when for Ray Joseph. And now he has Foley girls basketball as high as they've been in program history, coming off a regional title a season ago.
Yes, he's done a great job there.
Pasinos, who had the half-court heave and the game-high 8 points right now, has the rock.
St. Catherine's sticking with their 2-3 zone. I think we can anticipate that Foley's going to try to get some touches for Melanie Moore.
This time the touch goes to Lumella, who misses the shot. Ball out of bounds, baseline right. Foley keeps it. And they've been persistent down there in that paint, if nothing else. They add some size down there as well. And Melanie Moore certainly stretches that floor, doesn't she?
She does.
She's long. Melanie Moore is all Catholic. So was Abby Pisanos. Bartikowitz was all league, so was Moore. So their starting 4 of 5 was all involved in the honors.
Nice skip pass there.
Abby rocks it, left side of the court. A patient offense against this 2-1-2. There's a long three.
And that was a very good possession for the Ventures. Swung the ball a couple times and got the open jumper by San Martino.
Alyssa Sammartino. Ball loose, and Abby's in the middle of it, and it's going to stay with the Stars, but hey, Foley's up a touchdown in Detroit.
Of course, she would be right in the middle of it. Abby has had a very good first half.
Yes, she has. Ball out of bounds, and Foley says, hey, we can tip it.
Wow, nice
How about
play.
the save? Saved by Moore ahead to Pacino's. And now the Stars take heedance to that. Say, wait a minute, that's what we do. They muck it up. How about the hustle?
Great effort play there.
How about the replay? You asked for it, Gary. You got it. Look at this. Into the. Hey, ooh.
Wow.
She okay? Melanie Moore.
Looks to be fine.
Tougher than a $2 steak.
Nice move there by Moore.
Rebound ripped off, though, by Bauman. And here come the Stars desperately needing a bucket, Gary. Corner three. Need it. Didn't get it.
Almost. Yeah, this game has definitely been, as basketball often is, a game of runs. And right now the run is favoring the Ventures of Bishop Foley.
Indeed. Moore, corner three. Bullseye. 10-point lead for the Ventures. Some called them underdogs coming in. They're on top by double digits.
I think Bishop Foley's just getting more comfortable attacking that 2-3 zone, a little better spacing, I think. And obviously when you hit some shots, that's going to stretch the zone because now they have to get out on shooters.
This is a Foley team that's really strong in scoring and defense. I said, well, Coach, what else is there? He says, well, giving up second chance points. Need to do a better job of that. But it's hard to argue. I mean, I said, well, what are you not good at? Scoring defense, what's left? What are you not good at?
You know, us coaches are never completely satisfied. Got to always find something to work on.
No doubt. They lost one game, did Bishop Foley, and that was back on the 21st of December. It was to Ann Arbor Father Gabriel Richard, FGR as the kids say, 47-41. FGR is a AA school. So,
yeah, it's a school. They're in our Central Division, actually. We played them twice.
Central Division, right? I apologize. I said AA.
Right, 2 close games with them. They finished in 3rd place in our conference and were competitive throughout the year. So, and it was a close game between Bishop Foley and FGR.
Yeah, it's been 8 years since Foley's been in a title game. And here they are. And they're representing the Heights tonight. Shot off the mark, no. Stick back, good. That's the girl that can get you back in the game. And a hit. Second, Haley Bauman.
That was a much-needed putback there for St. Catherine. Now St. Catherine has switched defense.
What are they doing
They were getting hurt in the zone. Now they're playing man.
And that seems to be effective, although the possession will remain with Foley. The Stars' adjustment appears to be paying dividends already. Just 2 possessions in, as we see here.
Yeah, I think during that timeout, Coach Van Gotham decided to get out of that zone as Foley had hit back-to-back threes.
Yep. Lumella there again with sticky hands. This is the 4th consecutive trip to the finals for the Stars. That one's out of bounds, and the sticky hands, long length. This is a grimy Stars team, and they're doing some good things there.
Yeah, good defensive possession there. Now it looks like Foley has switched up. They look to be in possibly a 1-2-2 zone.
Yep. Get a look at Jennifer Van Gotham there, the 8th-year head coach. And a little mojo from the right wing. That's Hannah Lish, who's had a night. She has 6. And the Stars are back within 5.
Swung the ball, threw a skip pass against the zone, and nice 3-point shot there by Lish.
5-0 SCA run. Magda's jumper, no from 15. Stick back more, no. Blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I noticed Coach Joseph took Melanie Moore out of the game. Smart move there. You don't want her to pick up her third, late in this half. Got the lead. So that was a good move.
Sure. All right, Foley holding on to a 5-point lead. We'll see if they hold on to anything. That banker's up, no good. Shot off the mark. And ball out of bounds, baseline right. They're going to say it was a non-shooting foul. That was by the former Grosse Pointe Liggett star. Under 30 seconds to go left in this half. 5-point lead for Foley. Foley, who's coming off a win over Shrine, and they have won now 10 straight games. 7 seconds more, 3 ball, air ball out of bounds, 4 seconds left. The Stars will get a chance to cut into this 5-point deficit.
See if the Stars can make a half-court shot to match what Foley did at the end of the quarter.
Oh, you called it, Gary. Uh-oh, a whistle and a foul. Now, how many team fouls is that? Guess what? That's going to cost them. That is a 1-and-1 opportunity now with 3.3 seconds left. Some people say, oh, it's 4 seconds left. It matters. A chance for 2 points now.
And I believe that might be 3 on San Martino.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, she hustled, good hustle play. Unfortunately, picked up the foul.
Yeah, what do you tell your kid there? Stop hustling? I mean, but it results in an opportunity, and hustle is rewarded. And another, okay, that's a jump ball. 1.9 seconds left. Ball out of bounds, baseline left, Gary. What are you dialing up?
Yeah, something quick, obviously, for St. Catherine. Almost a, catch and shoot type situation. Well, tried to make too many passes there.
Yep. And Ballman comes over and says, hey, use your head. No time.
Yeah,
know
probably
the time
needed
and place.
Shoot that first on that first reception.
What a first half we've had, and a lot more fun will be had as Bishop Foley has a 24-19 lead at the break here on the Preps coverage of the Cardinal Championship, the girls' title game at Wayne State Fieldhouse. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back to Wayne State Fieldhouse in just a moment. Thanks so much for watching here on the Prep. And we thank the Catholic High School League for having us for this title game. We're back in a moment. This is the Prep.
So many opportunities to kids. It gives them an opportunity to see where they fit within a team, persevere, understanding how to work with different personalities. Those are the lessons that will make you a successful adult. As a mom, you have to have an understanding of what concussions are.
Concussions are things that are treatable. If we take care of athletes, they will be able to develop and have a long, happy, healthy life.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 300,000 participants here in Michigan who take part in high school sports.
Welcome back to Wayne State Fieldhouse. Bishop Foley on top by 5, 24-19. Chad Bush and Gary Morris with you as we look at some highlights of the first half, Gary. A well-played game at which we saw Foley get out early, and you mentioned the Stars were productive in the middle, and in the end, Foley came out and also had some potent punch.
Yeah, I think that Foley, started quickly, but then they had trouble for a little while against that 2-3 zone, and then they seemed to adjust to it. And I think for St. Catherine, they were creating a lot off their defense, really throughout the half.
They certainly were. We saw that half-court heave. Can't see that enough.
No,
and,
those are always special. She'll remember that one forever.
Bartikowitz there with the hoop and the harm. And the three ball was falling. Foley was able to hit a few. And the Stars also, but more so off their pressure, more so in transition. Get the feeling Foley was happy in both sets. Stars got a little uncomfortable sometimes in the half-court offense, but they're scrappy and able to score like this. And wow, what a half that the Stars had behind Haley Bauman in the first half. We'll get the totals here coming up shortly, but we do know Abby Pacino's with 8 points, and we'll get to the rest of the scoring as we move along. But
yeah,
hey, look,
Hannah Lish, I thought also,
yes,
she helped the cause for St. Catherine in addition to Haley Bauman.
She sure did. This is also leading up to the championship tonight, the Cardinal Championship. And that is at 7 o'clock, follows this game. That will feature Divine Child versus Mercy. And we get a closer look at some of the numbers here from the first half. And Abby Pacino's, as we told you, with 8 points. And we also have Magda Berisha with 6 points. So about to start the second half. If you're, let's start with St. Catherine's. What are you looking to do differently here in the second half and improve upon?
Yeah, I think for St. Catherine, they're going to probably try to decide what will be the best defense to use against Bishop Foley. Right now, it looks like they're coming out in this third quarter in man, which is how they finished the half. And I think for Foley, they're going to want to do what they just did, and that is to get the ball to their big post in there, Melanie Moore.
Melanie Moore, the commit to Rochester College, gets to the free throw line right away, and Foley's going to look to add to their 5-point lead. Foley started the year with a win against Royal Oak Shrine, 8-point win, and then would go on to bury Ferndale, 72-18. And their wins throughout the year, pretty impressive. They beat Lake 74-28. I know the Robacks aren't at Waterford Our Lady Lakes anymore, but that's still a big number.
Yeah, they have a lot of those where the very one-sided games and putting up a lot of points.
Yeah. There's a steal, Moorer on the run, and in traffic, clears it out. Bank shot, no. And this one's going back to the Stars. No scoring yet in the second half. Just underway as we get a look at the shot and the attack of Foley in the paint. You got to like the approach. Going to the bucket, not settling. Gary.
Yeah, both shot attempts in this half have been inside. Drew a foul on the first one and didn't score in the second.
A little ticky-tack call on the perimeter after a slip and fall. And, yeah, might have been
I believe that, if that's on San Martino, is that her fourth?
Boy, you might be right.
I'm not sure of that, but I know they subbed her out.
The 5'8" shooting guard takes a seat. We get a foul down low again, Foley. And this is going to be Foley's second foul. And in less than 30 seconds.
And that's on Moore. So in quick order, I believe the 4th on San Martino, and I know it's the 3rd on Moore. So that bears watching, because that could make a difference as this game goes.
Corner 3 is through. Angelina Arena, a pure shooter, sticks one, and it's a 2-point lead for Foley, starting to shrink.
Yeah, I got a nice open look there off the out-of-bounds play.
Topside 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Moore, and Foley's going to keep it and check in a new face to the lineup. Back in comes Magda Berisha.
Yeah, Bartikowitz got a pretty good look there, just missed the mark.
Yeah, I can't get a better look than that. Pesinos has been quiet here in the 2nd and 3rd quarters. After that half-court heave make. There's a steal on the run. Hannah Lish to the hole. Missed it. Out of bounds. Back to Foley.
So now Foley has 2 starters on the bench. Wonder how long Moore will sit. She has 3. Obviously, Coach Joseph does not want her to get her 4th, because if that happens, then she has to sit for a long time.
Yeah. That's right. Right block shot up and the foul. Moore with a bucket, and Foley says we're going to separate just a little bit more.
Yeah, very nice post up there by Moore. Very strong in the post, and finished it, and will go to the line to try to make the old-fashioned 3.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Can't complete it. Ball loose. And jump ball. It's going to go back to St. Catherine's.
Bishop Foley struggling a little bit from the free throw line so far this quarter. They've missed 3.
Emma Lumala checks in. Lish takes a seat. Yeah, it's been tough treading from there, hasn't it?
Yes.
Turn in the corner.
Yeah, a little bit of weave action there by the Stars.
Bauman wants it back. Crossed over to Lumala. She has it picked by Pesinos.
Pesinos. Who else? Oh.
Gave it up.
Gives it back.
Picked by Lumala. And Jennifer says, let's settle it down. The 1996 Divine Child grad into the paint. And a little teardropper falls for Rachel Lumella.
Yeah, that was a nice drive. Came from the left wing, got into the paint, put it up nice and soft.
Cuts it to 2 points. This thing was as big as 10, this lead for Foley.
Another good defensive play there by the Stars on that back door.
Sure was. Arena gets it ahead after the swipe. And this is how the Stars have to get back into it, Gary, and the defense has led them back home.
Exactly. That switch to man defense has paid dividends. They've turned the benchers over a few times.
Sure has. Lumala with it. Rip and drive, and the banker just off. Griffin with a reset. Out of bounds, off the leg of Lumala, and back to the Ventures of Bishop Foley.
Good defense there by Pisanos. Cut off the baseline.
Yep. 13-1 for Foley. Only loss was to Father Gabriel Richard of the Central Division, 47-41.
Oh, another turnover.
We get
Good
a
steal by
swipe.
Bauman.
Laying is good. Haley Bauman with a bucket, and the Stars have tied it at 26. Three on the way. Three from T. T. Weiss, no good. T's going to get it right back.
Yeah, great hustle. After missing that shot, gets
Great.
the ball right back.
Yep. Ball out of bounds. And this thing's staying on this side, but the action is picked up, Gary. It's got to be a little bit more intense, hasn't it?
Yeah, this first half of the third quarter has definitely gone the way of the Stars. Both ends of the floor.
Yes, it has.
Foley struggling a little bit shooting the ball so far in the third.
Do you see the biggest adjustment being in the X's and O's or just the intensity of it?
Well, like I said, that switching to man, it seems like it's bothering Foley, and it's taken away their ability to maybe to get those open threes like they were getting against the zone.
Yeah. Moore to the line. Moore is a kid that's headed to play college ball. Don't know where yet. She's uncommitted. As she's an underclassman.
Another missed free throw for Bishop Foley. They need to knock some of these down.
Missed them both, you're right. They catch up.
Nice rebound there by Haley Baum.
Short corner right. Missed the shot. Right there was Griffin. Stars get it back. And here we go. Foley with a 3-on-1. Moore to the hole. Offensive foul. And is that 4 on Moore or is that 5? Boy, oh boy.
I think it's Moore that has the foul issues, not Moorer.
Okay, see this Moore thing catching up with me, Gary. Game 4 on the day now. Yeah, so substitutions now. In this tie game, 3 minutes left in the third quarter. It's what a dandy of a ball game. Three on the way. Lish.
Wow.
Hannah Lish with a 3, the sophomore.
I believe that's her third 3, right?
I think that's right. Official tell us he's on stats.
And we can see Melanie Moore heading back to the scorers table.
The 3 is answered. Ryan Moorer with a triple. Tied at 29. The haymakers continue. SCA and Foley. Another 3. This time by Haley Bauman. They're making it look like layups, Gary.
That's right.
I almost called you Larry.
3 straight threes. Let's see what Foley does here.
Well, a steal by the Stars first and a throw ahead.
If she can catch it, she'll have a layup.
And she does, and she is Hannah Lish, and the Stars have a 5-point lead. This matches their largest.
Yeah, a lot of the damage being done while Moore waits to get back in the game. Nice little runner there.
Floater up and good. That's Sophie Shute, who comes in off the bench.
Foley needed that one.
Yep. This is a sophomore. Can really help them. And as you mentioned, they need it with Moore being on the bench. Three-point game. Stars have regained the lead. To the hole, tough shot. Stick back, no, from KG. Somehow Foley gets out of there clean.
That weave action has proved productive for the Stars. They've created some good shots off of it.
See the steal, the throw ahead, and Lish with the creative angle.
Yeah, she ran that one down.
Well, what a game we have here, 34-31.
Yeah, great third quarter for St. Catherine.
Bishop Foley, the Ventures out of Madison Heights, 13-1 as we mentioned, 6-0 tied for the title in the intersectional one with Royal Oak Shrine. Foley did beat them by, I think, 10. And Shrine won by 1, I believe. So 293 students at Foley. Ray Joseph, the head coach, in his 3rd year. 27 years, though, at Foley. Katie Goddard, you might recall, 2002 graduate. All she did was CHSL Hall of Famer in 2006, Athlete of the Year, and the state championship in soccer, had the game-winning goal. And the Ventures won their first regional title last year. And Ray Joseph has this ship a-sailing for the Ventures.
Yeah, I have some history with Katie Goddard. She was a freshman mine last year as coach at Bishop Foley.
Is that right? What can you tell us about Katie?
She was a very good player, very nice young lady. Played varsity for us as a freshman on a good team and really helped us.
Shot up and good. And watch out. Here comes Foley. That bucket is good by Melanie Moore, and that is her 1,000th career point. Stand up, Melanie Moore.
Yeah, smart on the part of the Venture. She comes back into the game. They go right inside to her, and she converts.
She was 4 points shy of 1,000. She had 2. Now she has 4, and she's got 1,000 points in her career. Congratulations to Melanie Moore. And importantly, also in this game, is Foley's cut it to 1. Let's take a look again at that 1,000th point for Melanie Moore. Ball out of bounds play.
Nice out of bounds play there. She got a screen and cut hard to the basket and converted.
This is Moore line left, and she bangs one in. And this game's tied at 34, fittingly, in the winding 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Glad you're with us from Wayne State Fieldhouse. His name is Gary Morris. He's the head girls basketball coach at Mercy. And whoa, my goodness, the chairs are a-flying, the bodies are flipping. And how about the hustle by these girls? And Ryan Moore looks just fine. How about the hustle?
Yeah, good to see her pop right up after taking out about a half dozen chairs.
Yeah, you got Soup Campbell down there getting nervous. Yeah, how about the hustle, though?
Great hustle.
Tied at 34, under 10 seconds to go.
And this weave action again.
Bauman floats it right side. Arena's shot short, and with 0.3 seconds left, anything but a lob tip.
Yep.
And this quarter's over.
Can't do much here. Let's see if one of these girls could get up and tip it.
Little tip dunk. Ball in at the horn. Shot is waved off.
Right.
And that's how we go to the 4th, tied at 34.
Good 3rd quarter for, obviously, for St. Catherine. If I'm not mistaken, they were down 24-19 at the break.
They were down by 10, yeah, at one point.
1 point down 10, and then I think 5 at the half.
That's correct. That's correct. So what a turnaround here in the 3rd.
Yeah, I thought offensively that weaving type action, handing off, trying to create a driving lane or a kick, and then playing man defense. I think those two have both played into their comeback.
We're back in a moment. Thanks for watching.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 300,000 participants here in Michigan who take part in high school sports.
There you have it, 1,000-point scorer Melanie Moore, who's headed to Rochester College. She's committed. She'll sign in next week. Lob down in the low block left, and she's looking for more. No. Looking for the second chance. Yes. She's on fire now. 4 straight points, 1,002, and a 2-point lead for Bishop Foley.
It's quite an accomplishment, 1,000 points in a career.
Sure is. High school, college, I don't care what level.
Correct.
JV, freshman. Rec ball. Now I'm digging a bit. But
We had a player, because they were researching a little bit of the history at Bishop Foley,
Yeah.
and I coached there 7 years. And
what years were you there, Gary?
I was there from 92 through the 98-99 season, and we had
Okay.
a 1,000-point scorer, Darcy Rash,
Sure, I remember her.
who
Moore has scored six straight
Six straight
points,
points.
Gary, and the Ventures are +4. I want to hear more about your story.
Darcy ended up going to Central Michigan
Sure she
to play
did.
basketball, and then ended up switching from basketball to soccer. So she ended up playing both basketball and soccer at the D1 level in the MAC.
Yep. I was there actually with her. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that name.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
Darcy-
I know her. Yeah, she was up there. We were there at the same time.
I want to say probably graduated around 95, somewhere in that neighborhood.
98, maybe. Or was she? Yeah. What year
Yeah.
did she get out of? Was she a 92 or $3,000? Yeah.
For high school, probably 95, I think.
Okay. She got out of Central then in 99. Shot up, no. Blocking foul called.
Oh, that's a big call.
Yes, it is. 2 shots coming.
More importantly, it's on Melanie Moore. That's her 4th.
Oh boy.
That's that block charge that can go seemingly either way sometimes, and they called the block.
Looks
So
like
tough decision for Coach Joseph. It looks like he's going to go to the bench.
Yeah, he's had some nice minutes tonight out of Magda Barish, the 5-point-a-game scorer, but she's been good off the bench, a defensive ace.
Yes, she has, Chad.
And so they'll have to rest more with 6:18 left.
Yeah, it's one of those it's going to depend a little bit on the score. Ideally, you'd probably like to keep her out till about the 3-minute mark if you can, but if the game starts to get away, I'm sure Coach Joseph's going to get her in there earlier.
Yep. Bauman ties the game with 2 free throws. We're tied at 38. Bauman headed to Wisconsin to be a Badger. She plays soccer. She averages 5 steals a game. Magda with a rock, back top side. Loop down to Moorer. Her whip pass to T is cleared back out. The Ventures look to set something up with Bartikowitz.
Good drive.
Pacino's to the hole.
Yes, great drive by Pacino's.
Abby has double digits, and the Ventures regain the lead by 2 with 5.5 left. And an aggressive foul by Moorer, and I believe that's her 3rd foul. And that is the team's 5th.
Yeah, just a tad late going for that ball. Almost came up with a clean steal, but got the foul instead. San Martino, I believe, is checked back in now for the Ventures.
Arena for 3, short. Bartikowitz with a rebound, and here comes Foley +2. Foley looking to win their 11th straight game. This school of nearly 300 students, co-ed. The champions of the intersection of 1, trying to knock off the champions of the AA. What do we have here?
San Martino on her drive.
Boy, she really likes to attack the basket.
She does. It was a good hard drive. Fell hard.
She sure did. You hope she didn't hit her head on the floor. She's on her back now, as you see, but while she's on the floor, we'll step aside. We're back in a moment. 2-point lead for Foley. This is the prep.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
Alyssa Sammartino is up and on her own feet, and that's a great sign, Gary, as Foley will go to the free throw line here, but most importantly, get Sammartino up in good spirits, smiling, happy, and all is good again.
Yep, it's good to see Alyssa pop up there. Like I said, took a hard fall. Now, interesting situation here because she was fouled in the act of shooting, so now Coach Joseph has to bring someone in off the bench to shoot those free throws.
It's their top bench player, Teresa Weiss, an excellent free throw shooter, and she fittingly misses the first.
You jinxed her.
Hey, I didn't. Ray Joseph did. First thing he says about her, excellent free throw shooter. We need a free throw mate. She's our free throw shooter. He puts her in the game. She misses a free throw. It's just guaranteed, you know. It happens.
Made up for it a little bit on the second one.
Yes, I don't believe in the broadcaster jinx. Those that work with me know that, and now you know that. But it's all good because a lot of people do. It's okay.
Yes, they do.
I'm not saying they're wrong. Lumala with the basketball in the corner. We're under 5 minutes. It's a 3-point lead for Foley. Foley's led by as many as 10. There's a banker that's up and good. That's Haley Bauman. Those long arms. Glasses it up, and it's back to a 1-point game. She's been their best player tonight.
Nice take there by her.
No surprise. How about that angle by Pasinos? That's no good. On the run the other way is Arena. Top side. Lumala back to Arena for three. And Foley comes away clean, +1 with 4:25 left.
Looks like Melanie Moore is reporting to the scorers table, so next stoppage she'll be in.
Short corner floater, maybe a right block floater. And that's good for Ryan Moore.
Nice shot there by Ryan. Nice take.
Wasting no time is Bauman. Missed the shot but got it back. And now resets. KG. Lumala, no. Offensive rebound and a reset, but a bounce off the foot. Hannah Lish lost it. And here comes Foley with 3:43 left, up by 3 points. Foley from Division III. St. Catherine's from Division II. 1 minute left. We're going to keep it right here. We want to take a look at St. Catherine's of Siena Academy and their team profile. The school that opened in 2010. This is a young school, but they've done some great things already and won the Catholic League Cardinal Division last year as the #1 seed. This is their 4th consecutive trip to the finals, and the first matchup since last year's playoff win over Foley, a 6-point win in the semifinals a year ago. And they're out of Wixom, Michigan, 14-2, 9-1 in league play, tied for first with Royal Oak Shrine, their rival, out of the AA. Private school, 275. It's all girls. Jennifer Van Gotham, the former Divine Child, who learned under Mary Lou Jansen in her 8th season. Hoop alum, you'll remember Marianne Alexander, perhaps. 2019 graduate, all-time leading rebounder in SCA history. And second all-time in scoring. Gary Morris is nodding his head. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. I remember
her. We played them maybe about 3 years ago.
Yeah, she's doing good things. She's playing club volleyball up at Michigan State. And quite the athlete. Right corner tee, long 2, no, stick back, more, yes. Foley by 5.
Nice set play out of the break there by Coach Joseph. A lot of good action there. Missed the jumper, but then Moore on the weak side gathered it and scored.
Stars lose it. Moore with a swipe. Moore with a steal. And lost it out of bounds. Foley gets it back. Moore looks up and says, come on, that wasn't a foul. What do I have to do?
Yeah, that was a lot of contact there. I guess the officials thought it was all ball.
Yeah, and hey, you know what? I respect the fact the officials are letting it play. Maybe
Yeah.
it was all ball. But Moore's like, wait a minute. That's a good shot there from.
Turns out okay for the Ventures as they retain possession.
Yeah, there's a steal here for the Stars. The Badger on the run. The future Badger. Back for three. Bang! Deep from downtown, Lumala. And the Stars have cut it to 2 with 2.5 left here in Detroit.
That was a big change of possession there. Foley had the ball up 5.
The answer, no. Rebound. Controlled by who else? Bauman.
Good to see Alyssa Sammartino back on the floor.
Sure is. Quick trigger 3 and the lead from Arena. Arena says this is my field house. St. Catherine's in the lead by 1 with 2 minutes left. What a game. The give, the go. More, no, but a foul. And it's going to send her to the stripe with just under 2 minutes left. And this could break this ball game.
Yeah, nice pick and roll action there. Got the ball inside to Melanie. She'll have a chance to tie or give the Ventures the lead at the line.
1,000 plus points for this young lady, but she wants a Catholic League title. And the first one falls. We're tied at 46. Ray Joseph's girls trying to add to the mantle.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go and a 1-point game. Can't ask for anything better in a championship game.
Utica Ford and Ypsilanti Arbor Prep next week for Foley. It'll be a tough week. Banker no good. Stars get the rebound with KG. Missed it. And stolen back by the Stars. Bauman back. Topside 3. No.
Rimmed out. Had a good look.
Sure did. Arena had it. That's the shooter you want. And with 90 seconds left, Gary, we're in for a treat.
Sure are. Checking quickly team fouls. Foley has 5 and St. Catherine 6. So Foley with the ball. Next time they get fouled, they'll be going to the line.
Yep.
So you would think, tried to go back door.
Stolen away. Bauman to the hole, lays it up. No, got her own miss and resets. 3 ball on the way. No good. Rebound Moorer. And a whistle and a foul. Was that a buzzer? Did I hear something? I'm hearing things again, Gary. Sorry.
Heard the whistle. Then
maybe it was a whistle. I thought I heard a buzzer somewhere. You start to hear sound sometimes.
You've done a lot of games today.
I have. This is number 4. Hey, you've coached a game today.
We had a game today, yeah.
We
We
had a
already
game
played.
today.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you won.
Thank you, yeah.
Tell the folks how you won and who you beat.
The girls played very well. We beat Cass Tech 61-37.
Congratulations. All right, back to this one. 1-point game. Stars to the hole, no. KG saves it. Ball loose. Back to Bauman. 3-ball Arena, no.
More.
With maybe the biggest rebound of the game. Foley by 1, 30 seconds left. Foul in the backcourt by KG. And they're going to try to extend this game. And we'll see what Foley does at the free throw line here.
Yeah, smart play there by KG. You know, you're fighting the clock now. And she fouled Sammartino. She's going to get an opportunity to redeem herself. She missed the last one, 1-1. She'll be going there again.
So this is leading up to what we have ahead. And ahead is Divine Child and Marion. And that is coming up after this one. We'll have it on a separate link. This has been a great, fun, exciting start, but we've got more after this. And boy, we are not done. But right now, a 47-46 lead for Bishop Foley. This is for the Cardinal Championship. And the Bishop Championship is later. Your thoughts on this game so far, Gary, and this interesting matchup between two schools who have not met since last year in the Catholic League tournament?
Yeah, it's been a fun game to watch. Ebb and flow, as is often the case, and looks like we're going to have quite the finish here. You know, coaches always preach about free throws, and here we go.
Here we go indeed. Line left. This is Bartikowitz. Lauren Bartikowitz, and she sinks the first. That's big. That's a 2-point lead now.
I believe that was San Martino.
Thank you very much. I apologize to the San Martino family. San Martino again missed it. 2-point game still, but a rebound by Moore.
Huge offensive rebound by Moore. Now they have to foul.
And now they have to foul Bartikowitz. That's what I meant. Bartikowitz was coming up.
Yep, you were just ahead of
Sure. Ahead of something for once in my life.
What's those lottery numbers?
Yeah, right? Oh, I'm the Grim Reaper. You don't want to ask me. Do the opposite of what I tell you. So, Bartikowitz line left to try to make this a two-possession game with a lot of time left, right? This is a lot of time in a basketball game.
And I'm wondering, did we have a player foul out for St. Catherine? Or
I think we did.
I saw the official go to the...
Yeah. They will check in Emma
I'm not sure
Lumala.
positive of that, but they went to the coaches like happens when a player fouls out.
Bartikowitz free throw is good. That's big. That gives Foley a full possession lead. That's Lauren Bartikowitz,
Nice
post
shot there
player.
by Lauren. And this one's a big one because it'll make it a two-possession game if she can knock this one down.
Missed it. That one's going to rim out. And here come the Stars. They need 3 to tie. They don't have to take 3 now, though.
No.
But will they? With 17 seconds left, cross-court pass.
Does look like they might be setting up for one.
Long shot on the way. And a foul on the rebound attempt. And it's going to go on St. Catherine's. And with 8 seconds left, St. Catherine's needs a miss here at the line.
Yeah,
double bonus time, too.
Right, exactly. Just what I was going to say, double bonus. That tends to relax the shooter a little bit. And if Ryan Moore makes one of these two, that's going to make it very difficult for St. Catherine.
It's a 12-game win streak for St. Catherine. The winner of the AA, technically tied with Shrine for the league title in the regular season. They'll have FGR, who's ranked in their district at Stockbridge. Sunday seedings are coming. We'll find out tomorrow. Free throws are good, and with 8 seconds left, or the free throw is good, I should say, Gary. One more is coming. It looks like Bishop Foley is on their way to their first Catholic League title in a long time.
Yeah, it's that was a big free throw there by Ryan Moore, and now makes it a two-possession game with just 8 seconds left. So obviously if you're St. Catherine, make or miss here, you're going to want push the ball very quickly, get a quick shot up, and call timeout. If you're Foley, you have one foul to give, so I don't know how aggressively they're going to want to play defensively, but probably Coach Joseph's just kind of saying no fouls and to make them eat some time coming back the other way.
8 seconds left, one more free throw coming from Ryan Moorer, and she makes it. It's a 5-point lead for Foley. 8 seconds left, Stars have to hustle. There's a foul at midcourt. They had a foul to give. That's a smart foul by a smart player in Abby Pasinos.
Yep, no harm there. And causes St. Catherine to have to reset with only 6.4 seconds left and down 2 possessions.
Inbounds, Bauman to the hole, missed the bunny, ball loose, and that's how this thing's going to end. Bishop Foley is the champion of the Cardinal Division in the CHSL for the girls here at Wayne State Fieldhouse.
Little side note, the first Catholic League championship for the girls at Bishop Foley, we won it back in '98.
First time since 1998.
Well, we won at 98. I think they've won at least one since then, but we won the first one in 98.
It's all come full circle, and you're here to witness it.
Yes.
Gary Morris has been a part of 2 of the last 3, one in the booth and 1 on the court.
Right.
Congratulations to Ray Joseph and the Bishop Foley Ventures, who now move their record to 14-1. And the champions, the Intersectional 1, have now taken home the Cardinal title. And hey, look, a well-fought game for St. Catherine's. That's a team that's going to be wreaking havoc in Division II. And look, Jennifer Van Gotham's club has nothing to hang their hat about. They had a great performance tonight.
Yeah. And,
hey, they won it last year, their 5th or 4th consecutive trip to the finals. You can't win them all. It was a fine competition tonight, Coach.
Hard-fought game, back and forth, and really pretty much in doubt until the last few seconds of the game when Bishop Foley, the Ventures had been struggling at the line through much of the game, but then at clutch time was a different story. They stepped up and made some big free throws in the last minute of the game.
They sure did. The Stars are getting their awards now, and they will move on to their district play. MHSAA will come out with the determinations tomorrow, as you're quite aware, and I'm sure you're you're anticipating.
We're all anxiously awaiting to see, with the seeding now, that makes it different. So it kind of does impact who and when you're going to play.
Yeah.
But yeah, for St. Catherine now, probably next week, Coach Van Gotham will focus in on getting the team ready for the districts. I'm sure she'll try to, if they don't already have games scheduled, she'll try to pick up a game or 2.
Yep.
And then the focus will turn to the state tournament.
St. Catherine of Siena Academy falls in this game. Bishop Foley wins. And just the 3rd loss of the year for St. Catherine. And what a season for Foley as it continues here for Ray Joseph in the Storytale season for this program. They've now won 11 in a row, and what's left for Foley in Division III? Look, what's their chances of winning a state title?
Well, you pointed out early in the broadcast that they made it to the quarterfinals last year, winning the first regional in school history. That's a great accomplishment. So that experience, I know there are a lot of the girls on the team this year were on that team last year. That experience will bode well for them as they, start the tournament. I know I believe they have Shrine in the district, arch rival, so that's always a tough game. You can, as the old saying goes, sometimes throw out the record, although Shrine is a very good team. And that'll probably be a tough matchup. Not sure who else is in their district. This is a team that's, well balanced. Got some good guard play, the big post, and set up to do well in the tournament.
Congratulations to both these teams for their work this season. Their work is done in the Catholic League. Foley is the champion of the Cardinal Division, and St. Catherine's the runner-up. Both will go off to their respective divisions with a lot of pride of getting here. Gary, we thank you for being a part of this broadcast at Wayne State Fieldhouse, and we ask you to stick around for the next game. You've earned the right to the next game.
All right.
You didn't know this was a tryout, did you? Yeah, Gary made it. Everybody, Coach, hey, you've been cutting people for years. You just made the team.
I made the cut. Okay, thank you.
You've also been keeping people for years, I should say.
That's right.
Cutting people. Shame on me.
That's right.
All right, we've had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. We are the Prep. I want to thank our fine crew. Eli Wiles on camera. Kyle Buchanan. Alex Johnson on camera as well. Fish on statistics. Also want to thank our crew back at the PPC, the mothership. Robert Sherby, your executive producer. Also want to thank Matt Schwartz on audio, our A1 Tonight back at the studios. Casey Buford, the co-executive producer. And Daniel Cole on graphics. Hard-working crew back there. And instant replay, Adam Fuller. My name is Chad Bush, for my partner, Gary Morris. One more time, your final score from Wayne State Fieldhouse. It's Bishop Foley winning the division title and the tournament title, 51-46 over St. Catherine. We're back on a different link. Catch us, find us. We are the Prep. And we're coming back with Divine Child and Marion. Thanks for watching. Talk to you in a minute.